Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today we have a little BILLIE catch-up marathon. I'm very excited. We got 3 videos to watch. I hope you're prepared to listen to Ring My Bell 3 times in a row because I sure as hell am. So we have the studio CHOOM, we have their dance practice, and we have their relay dance. I was going to check out their showcase stages because I know they obviously performed Ring My Bell, but they also did Brave. I don't know if I'm still going to do that because I have done the comeback stage. I did a little comeback stage that's going to be going up on Patreon very, very soon. So I might just like hold off and see if maybe they drop a performance video or something for Brave, because like I know they've done that with other B-sides that they've performed. So yeah, I might just wait for that. But anyway, regardless, we're going to do this. I'm very excited. I am horrendously obsessed with this song and this comeback as a whole, and I have also started, it's going to be very, very slow progress and I'm going to take my time with it, but I have started working on a kind of lore deep dive to kind of put all of my thoughts and theories into one hopefully coherent video for you guys to see. So like I said, that's going to be very slow going. I'm not going to rush it because Lord knows bitch is busy, but that is something that I have decided to properly start working on, so watch this space. But anyway, let us dive in to this. So starting us off with the studio CHOOM then, like I said, I have watched the comeback stage, so I've seen them perform it. It's absolutely incredible, but Lord knows studio CHOOMs are immaculate, and I'm sure this will be no different. I'm gonna wait until we go through the dance practice next to really talk about the choreo, but I love the choreo for this song. I think it's so much fun, and they're just incredible performers. So let's dive into the CHOOM. 3, 2, 1, go. She has a Village of Perception t-shirt. I want one. Wait, Brave. I want all of the shirts. I did not notice that before. Oh my god, Tiki! I love the confidence that Haruna has. I mean, they all have it, but Haruna is just popping. Oh, Tiki. The neck break and the spin around. So you are too lethal for words. Oh my god, Son, it's a- Son! my god. They're all just so powerful. I love that walk back, it's so good, and then kick! They always look so happy when they do that bit. Illegal! Illegal! I truly don't know if I've ever experienced... Wow. Wow. They're way too good. Yeah, I truly don't know if I've ever experienced a comeback from a group that I love where every, like, and I genuinely mean every single member has bias wrecked me. Because, like, I'm used to getting bias wrecked, right? It feels like a fairly normal situation when you're checking out new stuff from groups that you love. But normally, for me at least, it's like maybe one or two members that typically come through and just destroy me. My mouse is going wild. And destroy me, like, and that's why we have, you know, bias wreckers, like we have like a wrecker line, right? With this group and this release, genuinely, I don't know who wrecked me the hardest, because they all did, like every single member, and I don't know if that's ever happened to me before. Every single member. Insane. Absolutely insane. What is a bias line in BILLIE? Don't know her. I love this song though, and I love the way they perform. They are just phenomenal performers. They truly are. I mean, I feel like we've known this from the get-go, right? You look at all their pre-debut dance videos and everything. Like we've known that they are performers. Like performers first, idols second in a lot of ways, I feel like. But there are a few groups that I have as much fun watching do their thing than BILLIE. Like, they're just so much fun to watch. And, you know, obviously we all know Tuki and her facial expressions. God bless the viral fan cam. But I watched her face cam for this, and like, she just again, and it's not just her either. Like, she's the one that went viral, and rightly so, but they're all really, really good. Like, they're all in it, they're all on it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the energy and just almost like authenticity, I want to say, that they like deliver this song and this concept with is everything. It's like they were made for it. But that's the same for all of their releases so far. And they've all been so vastly different from each other. Like, they're such great chameleons. They can fully embody whatever they put out. And like, I might be slightly biased in thinking that I think this suits them the best out of everything, but honestly, everything just, they just destroy. They just absolutely destroy. They are one of the most fun and interesting and addictive rookie groups out there right now, I think, for me. Like, they're just amazing. Love them to death. Anyway, that was awesome. But let's go through the dance practice, because I want to pick apart this choreo a little bit more, because there's some really cool little details that I like. I don't know. No, not yet. I'm not ready. I don't know how much I'm going to pick apart and how much is just going to be me vibing, but, you know, we'll see how we go. They easily as well have one of the strongest dance lines, like, just in K-pop in general at the moment. Their dance line is just phenomenally goated. They're all so strong. Oh, I love that part, the way Tsuki comes through there. I love it when you can hear the stomps. The way Seyun comes through there, I don't know why, but in the music video, in the performances, in whatever, it's always so satisfying the way she comes through and just like almost like dictates the movement around her. This is the other thing that's so good about them, is I feel like, for me anyway, it doesn't feel like any one person or any group of people outshines anyone else. Like once they're in the center, you know, and doing their thing, your attention is fully on that person, right? And they're so good at like captivating the attention once it's their time to shine. And then once they kind of retreat into the background a bit more, it's not that they turn it off, they're still always on, but they relax a little bit and let each other shine and do their thing. And I think it kind of reminds me of the way Dreamcatcher Xion performs, because she is obviously, I think, honestly, probably one of the greatest performers in terms of stage presence currently active at the moment. And you know, and it's not that the other members don't have phenomenal stage presence, because they do. I think Dreamcatcher as a whole is a phenomenal group for it, but Xion is Xion. We know this. Her stage presence is phenomenal. But once she's out of the center, she doesn't turn it off entirely. She's always performing, but she lets everyone else do their thing and stand out, and she doesn't pull focus away. And I really like that BILLIE as a whole seems to do that as well. Oh, and the way the other members fan out there. Oh, with a little bit of whacking as well. Every time I see Haruna with this era, like, I don't know why, I just feel so proud. Like, she's really, really shining in this, and I love it so much. She just looks so confident, so joyful. She looks like she's loving what she's doing, and I love to see it. Oh, the step is so good, and it's so synchronized. Ooh. See, that's what I mean, man. The synchronization, like, they all kind of do something slightly different here as they move away, but they do it all on exactly the same beat. Like, they're so on it, how they come to a stop there. Ah, so satisfying. No, that was so cute. Oh, I missed it. It's fine. I just need to listen to this song more. As if I haven't listened to it a dozen times in the last 12 hours. My god, son, the way she fully breaks her back there. I love that move as well, the arm thing and how it like fans out to the rest of the members. What Haruna does that? Just that quick change of facial expression. They're so fucking good at it. It's so sharp. Oh, the way they blended into that formation was so smooth, so satisfying. Ah. Oh, I like that little hop and pop they do with their hips there. It's always so hype whenever they do that part, and that just made it so much better. Oh, the hair flips and the vocals, it's just so powerful. Oh, that little smile. That's so cute, the little smiles at each other. Adorable. Oh, I love this as well. The chain with their arms. That drop is just so fucking unfair. To anyone just trying to exist, it's just unfair. Haram is just unfair. You know what's something else that I love is they all have a very different and distinct kind of charisma to them. You know? Like, they all have a particular identity within their charisma. Like, as an example, I think Haram has a very kind of sensual kind of charisma, whereas Suwa has this very kind of cool, almost tomboyish kind of vibe. Sean just feels like girl crush. It's just girl crush kind of charisma. So on and so forth. Like, they all just have like this very individual feel to them, and it's great. It makes for such a fun watch, and I love that that's how they end it, just falling on the floor. And then the poses and the thumb. Like, Sue needs to stop biting shit. She needs to stop biting shit. I can't. It's only so much I can take. Okay, it's only so much I can take. She needs to stop biting shit. Oh man, I love this song so much. I love this choreo. I love this comeback. I honestly think this is probably, at this point, it's probably in my top 3 comebacks of the year so far. Like, now that I've had like a couple of days for it to kind of sink in and me to re-listen to it an ungodly amount and really like think about it, I think this is probably in my top 3. Yeah. I think that's where I'm at the moment. We'll see how if it maintains that over the course of the rest of the year, but I honestly, yeah, words really can't describe how much I love this comeback. It's unreal. Anyway, also, this song is so easy to listen to. Like, we've just listened to it twice in a row, but we're gonna listen to it a third time, and like, this is the thing, is I can keep listening to it and I just do not get bored of it at all. You know how rare that is for me? That's really quite rare. Like, there's not many songs I can do that with. But this is definitely one of them. Anywho, now we have the relay dance, and this is hopefully just going to be a good fun time, because honestly their personalities are kind of hilarious, and I hope we get to see it pop out a bit in this, because it's a relay dance and I love relay dances. Anyway, let's go. Soohyung's smile just is so infectious. Chapter 2. Hey, hey. That little smile. They're so cute. Bring it, Adam. Honestly, her voice is just something else. Oh, cute. Suki. She's like, huh? What is this face? What is this face? Summer, she's so cute. Oh, are we trading? Are we trading rap verses? Amazing. Hey. Honestly, this song really does lend itself well for them to just have fun with it. Haram, what was that cheeky little... Please. Please. Hey. Well, this song is just like, nope. Suki. Ah, they are giving me everything I could ever possibly need from a relay dance right now. I love this. Oh, they swapped it. They swapped it because obviously it's normally the rest of them doing the hair flips and... Oh my god, Adam. But they swapped it and they had her do the hair flip. That's awesome. I love it. Why is she gotta be so fine though? Like, please. Hey. That's my girl. Oh, she hop. She leap. That was adorable. Hey. I love how they've done this. Whoa. Yeah, utterly obsessed with the way they did that. That was amazing. Oh, this is one of those where I really wish we had extras. I really wish we had extras because I bet they would be hilarious. Oh god, I have such a BILLIE problem. I really do. I was saying this in, I think, my album listen on Patreon about how I really hope that at some point they get like their own variety show, whether it's like, you know, just a few episodes or like an ongoing thing, because I feel like that's the one thing I need to really just boop, just tip me over into fully ulting them. Like, I mean, to be fair, like they're basically there. Like, this comeback has done me in, but like I just need a little bit more variety stuff. Which, as a note, I watched the school life thing that they did, and I also know that they've done a weekly Idol episode and a Idol Human Theatre episode. I will be checking those out over on Patreon at some point. I don't know when, but at some point when I can squeeze them in, I'll just watch through those and have a great time. But yeah, I would love for them to just have their own variety show because they're so funny and so charming. And I just, I've said this so many times, but they have this real, like, kind of rough around the edges vibe when it comes to variety stuff, and it makes them just, so charming. I love them so much. Anyway, that brings me to the end of my little mini marathon. That was a really, really good time. As I have said 100 times now in this video, I am utterly obsessed with this comeback and everything about it. And every time I watch something new, whether it's another stage or somebody else's reaction or whatever, I just fall in love with it a little bit more. So it's a good time. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.